At some point, I stopped watching TV. I don't know why, I just did. Maybe it was the wrong kind of escapism for my situation. I started reading instead. There was a library at the hospital, although it was more like a storeroom for books. I began working my way through in one small stack at a time. After consuming them, I'd go back for more. I found that I liked reading, and I think I even became a bit addicted. I started feeling naked without a book in my hands. But I love the stories, especially the ones involving sex, or killing, or both. That was what my life was like. The days became increasingly harder to distinguish from each other, differing only by the book I was reading and the weather outside. It felt like time blurred into some kind of gooey mass. I was trapped inside instead of moving within. Wow, that that sucks, man. I kind of feel sorry for you. Yeah. A week could go by without me really noticing it. Sometimes I pause in realization that I didn't know what the day of the week it was. But other times, all the things that surrounded me would painfully crash into my consciousness, though the barrier of nonchalance I had set up for myself. The pages of my book would start to feel sharp and burning hot, and the heaviness in my chest would become so hard to bear that I'd put the book aside and just lay down for a while, looking at the ceiling, as if I was going to cry. Yeah. But that happened only rarely. Okay, good. At least you're not. Yeah, that's good, I guess. Yeah. And I couldn't even cry. Hmm. I wish I could say it feels space for you, but you're a fictional character, and I don't really know you that well. So, yeah. Sorry. Today, the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited, but not very. It's like he's trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf. My parents are here. It's been a few days since I last seen them. Both of them are even sort of dressed up. Is this was a kind of special occasion? It's not a party. Or is it? Hey, maybe it's my birthday. Cool. There is a ritual the head cardiologist had. He said he takes his time sorting his papers, then getting them aside as if to make a point of the pointlessness of what he just did. Then he casually sits down on the edge of the bed next to mine. He looks me in the eyes for a moment. Hello! Hi, Seal! How are you today? I don't answer him, but I smile a little back at him. I believe you can go home. Your heart is stronger now, and with some precautions, you should be fine. We have other medicine sorted out. I'll give your father a prescription. The doctor handed me a sheet of paper to my dad, whose expression turns wooden as he reads it quickly. So many. I take it from his hands and look at myself, feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to this? What? Trippy, man. Like, trippy. Anyways, back to the game. The absurdly long list of medications staring back at me from the paper seemed insurmountable. They all blend together in a sea of letters. This is insane! Side effects, adverse effects, contradictions, and dosage are listed line after line with cold precision. I try to read them, but it's so futile. I can't understand any of it, attempting to only make me feel sicker. Hold up. Yeah. All this for the rest of my life? Every day? I'm afraid that's the best we can do at this point. However, new medications are always being developed, so I'd be surprised to see that list fade over the years. Years? What kind of confidence booster is that? I felt better if he hadn't said anything at all. Also, I spoke with your parents, and we believe that it would be best if you don't return to your old school. What? Please, calm down. Hasio, listen to what your doctor has to say. Calm down? The way he says it tells me he knew full well that I wouldn't like it. Am I going to be homeschooled? Oh god, not homeschooled. Oh god. My parents are crazy enough. But really? Ugh. Look, I guess I have a personal thing of homeschool, okay, guys? It's kind of a long story with me. Yeah. Anyways. Whatever my concern shows, it's ignored. We all understand that your education is paramount. However, I don't think that it's wise for you to be without supervision. At least until we're sure that your medication is suitable. So, I've spoken to your parents about a transfer. As a school called Yama Academy that specializes in dealing with disabled students. Like you! Ha 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 ha! Disabled? What? Am I? It has 24-hour nursing staff and is only a few minutes from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of the students live on campus. Think of it as a boarding school of sorts, and it's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby. Independence is school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise that fact. If it was really free, there shouldn't be a 24-hour nursing staff, and you wouldn't make a hospital nearby a selling point. That's kind of... Yeah, let's just go on. Of course, that's only if you want to go, but your mother and I are really able to homeschool, aren't really able to homeschool you. We went out there and had a look we went out there and had a look a couple of weeks back. I think you like it. It looks like I really don't have a choice. Compared to other heart problems, people with your condition usually tend to live long lives. You need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity to continue your education. Oh wait, that was the doctor, not the dad. Dang it, I screwed it up. Oh well. This is an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamn opportunity. Wow, you should be excited at the chance of going back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school, and well, it's the same one. It's especially cool that's an insult. That's what I like to say. It's a step down. Hey, maybe the teacher's a lot better. Maybe get a better education. Who knows? Anyways, it's not that you think. All the students there are pretty active in their own sort of way. It's geared towards students that can still get around and learn, but just needs a little help in one way or another. Your father's right, and many of their graduate students have gone on to do amazing things. A person doesn't have to be held back by disability. Look at Stephen Hawking, for example. He isn't a guy in a wheelchair that can even move most of his body. And then look at him! He's getting pictures all night long. One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate. I don't care. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. That's what a disability is. I really hate that something so important was decided for me. But what can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now. It's funny. I always thought my life was actually kind of boring, but now I miss it. I want to protest, but I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock or fatigue. I could easily yell out something now. Something about how I can go back to school anyways, but no. I don't say anything. The fact is that I know it's futile. I look around the room, feeling very tired of all this. The hospital, doctors, my condition, everything. I don't see anything that would make me feel any different. There really isn't a choice. I know this, but the thought of going to disabled school? What are those even like? As much as I try to put a positive spin on this, it's very difficult. Well, from what I heard, it's an e-girl game, so you should get laid later on. But let me try. A clean slate isn't a bad thing. That's all I could think of to get me through this. At least I still have something, even if it's a special school. It's something. It's a fresh start, and my life isn't over. It would be a mistake to just resign myself to thinking that. At the very least, I'll try to see what my new life would look like. Eh, yeah, who knows? It could be filled of gangs, carnivals, weird-looking hot chicks, ugly-looking dudes, a super nasty PE coach, a pervy teacher. Yeah, who knows? And I guess I'll play the scene out and then I'm gonna save. Act 1, Life Expectancy. And I think I'm going to pause this here. This has been Christopher Smith signing off. So yeah, I'm signing off. Uh, uh, how does this work?